What is this? Dear Moth. Dear Moth. Hello. Thank you so much for being my friend. Here is a gift box for being my friend. I will put stuff into the gift box sometimes to give you more gifts. Please enjoy the gifts I put in the gift box. That is a lot of instances of the word gift. Lots of love, Renn. XXXXXXX. P.S. Please visit my home. It's on the hill behind the fun house. 158, 136, 318. What is a fun house? And of course Renn left this. Who else would have this many exclamation points and gifts? What is a fun house? Oh, okay. That's okay. I said last time, I think, that I needed to talk with Sleep and Gawain, and I haven't seen Sleep. He's as elusive as always. But I talked to Gawain, who said that I could come by and we'd maybe do something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm worried that things will go wrong. I'm worried. I don't know. Maybe Sleep was right and I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to be good. I want to do the right thing, and I feel like this is the right thing. Just that the right thing sometimes is scary. And that's not fun, but it's true. They said to bring something that could help guide me home if, I don't know, something goes wrong. Very confidence making to think about things going wrong. Love thinking about things going wrong. That's definitely one of the things I enjoy doing. So I'm thinking I have a bunch of torches on me, and that's what I'm bringing, I guess. I mean, I could just come back later. I could come back later. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. And this is part of that.
Oh, hello?
Hi.
Visitor.
Hi, Moth. Oh, yeah, are you here for...
That's what, yeah.
My apologies.
For the what? Are we having a vibe time?
There's a, this is your thing to tell, Moth, or not. It's not my...
We were... Can you do it?
Of course, if you want me to, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't have invited you over on,
Oh, I see. I'm not welcome here. Well, that means I'm just gonna stay more. I live here now. We're roommates. There's no escape.
Is this how you're cementing our friendship? Is this the...
Oh, yes. If I'm always right next to you, there's I mean, you can't leave me if I'm always there.
It's true. There is.
We could kill you? I don't know. That might get rid of you for at least a few minutes.
Only a couple of minutes. Yes, death doesn't faze me. You'd have to emotionally destroy me first.
I would prefer not to do that.
Oh.
I'll bring on the challenge.
I would prefer to have friendships where politely asking somebody to leave is a more favorable thing to do than killing them to get them to leave.
I don't know. I haven't heard anyone asking me politely to leave yet.
No, well, it's like I said, it's not my decision to make.
You know me, Moth. Even if you said I would leave, I would dramatically lurk.
I know you would spy, and I'd be concerned about it. It's probably
better a danger you can see.
I would rather have you leave and actually go away. But
say I'm doing that
because the options obviously are either you stay and we know about it, or you stay and we don't know for sure, but we're pretty sure you're still there. And
I'm not the one drawing these conclusions. You don't know.
I would rather have you just here than spying.
For friendship. What are we doing then? What are we doing, team?
Well, you remember the ritual. We're doing a ritual. I have a chamber of sorts that can draw out magics that aren't visible to the naked eye, or augment things that are present. But
are we doing my seance idea?
What's
a seance idea?
We're doing
talking to dead things.
Well, if they were dead, you can't truly talk to them. But we're going to try to reach out and see if there's anything lingering, any way of getting in contact with the person that Moth occupied.
I've been calling them the host in my mind. Like capital T, capital H.
The host.
Mm-hmm.
If they're still alive in any sort of way and present, it's possible that we could draw them out.
I think if I died, I would stick around for a haunting. Out of spite, mostly.
That sounds like you. I would expect nothing less, honestly.
Monster cry.
Thank you, Mod.
What?
So if you cross me and kill me, I will be back.
Sorry, I had to stand very still for a second. Can somebody fill me in on what was just said?
I will haunt you in your dreams and in your nightmares if you ever betray me.
I wouldn't.
I thought I heard someone whispering.
Oh.
Somebody running around a bit back here. But I
thought that I saw a face through the window for a moment, but
I thought I heard someone say monster.
Monster?
It's probably nothing. I'm just nervous.
Hey, if someone was saying monster, they'd probably be talking about me. Look at these horns. They're wicked.
When it comes time for the ritual, I would request, August, that you kept the commentary to a minimum.
Oh, absolutely. I can shut up. I'm so good at shutting up. Wait, I see.
I believe that you have many skills, but I'm not sure that's one of them.
I see the person.
Is someone out there?
Yes, I can't tell who it is, though. They're gone. Okay. Is your basement magically sealed against
intruders?
Eavesdroppers? Yes.
Well, it's not. It's underground, but it's not. There's not any particular warding.
Close enough. Basements are spooky.
They are. I've just been collecting, trying to see if there's any patterns.
Do you think anybody who's not gonna make it up on this list eventually?
I doubt it. I mean, I feel like whatever part of the process that brought us here took something, or changed something, transfigured something.
Why aren't you up here?
Oh, honestly, just because of simple.
Because you're well aware.
Because I'm well aware of my own. I can put myself up there. I don't have any signs.
Join the party.
If I wrote it down, it would be something like blurred or forgotten, or, I mean, just because primarily the thing that I am that I wasn't before is forgetful, since I didn't have wings or any of those.
I mean, my wings aren't, it's not because of this place that they don't work.
Oh, they're just that's their natural state.
They never worked?
They used to.
They're beautiful though.
They're beautiful.
They're me. They're the part of me, my original body that you can actually see. They're
sake.
They're me. But they don't. This body is too big. They can't, lift it anymore.
You could fly before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Were you really aware enough, though, for it to be much of an experience?
Not really, but I kind of remember it.
Like a dream?
Like a dream.
I wonder if you could fly, if you could have flown before you came here, if it would have been taken from you.
If I didn't have this body?
Yeah, if you had come here in your original form, or if the form that you had taken had been lighter or different, had allowed you to fly still.
I don't know.
I think there might be something inherent, though Novin can fly, and that...
We can always carve out your bones, maybe, to make them hollow, see if that helps.
I don't think that would help.
I don't think that's a sound idea. In the spectrum of ideas.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think I've never had a bad idea.
You definitely... I have literally physically seen proof of you having bad ideas. In multiple kinds of ways. Did you bring an object?
Yeah.
Something to ground you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's start by... Put it here on the red block.
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding.
What?
Why?
What?
Why? You need to tell me why it was a torch.
Did I do something wrong?
No, nothing wrong. It's just I chose these thing.
Oh.
Torch bros. Torch buddy. Now I need to hear your reasoning.
It says something about your souls.
Torches are, they're spawn-proofing. They keep things safe. They take, renewable materials. I have my oak farm. I can have as many torches as I want, but, each of them is... You put it down and it protects an area, and it's a light, you can see it. I spent a lot of time thinking about this. My
reasoning was a lot more burning and degrading and lighting up the dark, blah blah blah, pursuit of knowledge, and right, that's fine. We're not on the same path. We're different people. This is cool. I feel better about my choice now.
Were you worried about being not singular?
Gotta be substantially different.
Oh, it's the different.
Moth
It's
is
the
already so much cooler than me.
What?
If we had the same soul material.
Wait, I'm cooler than you?
Yes.
What?
We had the same soul material. How would I live knowing that there was someone who's just better at every way, shape, or form?
What are you talking about?
You are. Come on, you know. You're a wonderful person and you're doing beautiful things for the community. And also, you don't die every 5 seconds.
That's true. I don't die every 5 seconds.
At the very least, that is
Are
true.
you jealous?
I don't get jealous. I'm impressed.
Fair. All right. Okay. So, Moth. I want to ask you a few questions before we begin properly.
Okay.
This person, this influence that may or may not be lingering. When was the last time you heard them?
I guess that depends on definition. When I was down in the void, I heard things that he said, but they weren't new things, they were things that he'd already said.
You heard him in the void.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. Seems like maybe the void returns things to us in ways.
But before that, it was when I was taking over the body.
Nothing since then.
Nothing I'm sure of.
But there's stuff you're not sure of.
Sometimes I feel like I can almost hear him a little bit when I'm around iron, like when I'm around like a lot of iron, but I can't make out words or anything, and I think it might just be the iron freaking me out. I'm not sure.
Are there any emotions, vibes coming through? Is he angry, scared, or just an echo?
I mean, angry, sure, but it isn't that obvious. It wouldn't. I mean, if I were just imagining him, I would imagine him angry.
True.
Fair. I feel like not everyone would have been angry in this situation. It's just like, oh, now I don't need to worry about this mortal body anymore. Take it, have fun.
And just
such a chore to
stay
exist.
In complete isolation for. I don't know
munch
how
on
long
that mental popcorn. Watch someone else fail instead of you. That's not the worst thing that could happen to you. What else?
I don't know how long I've had this body.
You don't? If you had an estimate.
I mean, I remember traveling, so it must have been a while, but I don't... Months? Years? I don't know.
And forgive me, and if there's a question that you don't wish to answer, you feel free to tell me that. But when it feels like yours, like do you ever feel, is there ever anyone else there? Is there ever any like delay in moving or breathing or existing within?
I don't think so. Not that I've noticed and can remember.
Interesting.
So Haven
All
took
right.
your memories too, huh? It's a common one. I was expecting something more unusual. Have to be honest.
Memories seem like a commonality. I don't know if anyone's are fully intact.
I doubt it.
Makes me think there's some sort of reasoning behind it, but we'll leave those mysteries for another day. All right. Do you ever dream?
Yeah.
What do you dream of?
Him sometimes, things from his memories, and
You have his memories.
yeah, I remember. I'm not missing any of his memories, I think, that I know of. It's just things afterwards get blurry and...
Interesting.
You ever have any good dreams? When you're, I don't know, free and yourself, acting as your own?
Sometimes I dream of flying.
That's something I'd miss too.
If you'll both follow me down into here. Or if you want to remain up here, August, you can. It shouldn't...
Some redecorating.
I did. We don't exactly have the facilities necessary for the type of
Now, when you say
invocation?
August, you can stay up here, do you mean August, stay up here? Or August, you can stay up here?
I mean, I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how your level of comfortability with being in this chamber. Oh. Well, I suppose that answers that question. That it shouldn't affect you, but if you wanted to stay up there, you understood it. All right. So this is how an invocation of this kind works. If you'll step into the soul sand circle on the bone, a curse of remaining, a curse of something unfinished. There's a type of curse that I have dealt with before that involves, well, all curses are wantings without answer, but that involves someone's presence lingering. Closest thing to a ghost that I know of. And their intentions being so strong that they manifest into magic, into curses. And I'm not sure if that's exactly what this is. I've also seen people split. I've seen people taken from the physical world and divided. And that's also possible what could have happened, possibly what could have happened. But I am going to go with this invocation first. And this chamber is intended to, like I said, it amplifies magics. And white flowers are for pain. So they should both neutralize and allow the presence to answer. It involves inviting a body, a voice without lungs or a mouth or the ability to speak. Can only speak through causing harm sometimes, or distress or hauntings. So the kind of ritual that this is involves giving something a body for a moment. So there's bone and earth, and there's water up above for blood.
Reef switcheroo.
Yeah, inviting it out
feel
of
what the other guy felt.
Inviting it out of the bones of whoever it's taken root in and into the structure, essentially. I am not sure this principle is wholly sound for your host, but it is. I thought it was worth a try.
Do you ever use this, Gawain, to talk to people?
I've used it in the past.
You know what I mean,
haven't.
though. Talk to important people.
No, It's not safe to. I wouldn't. Standing on the outside of the circle is one thing. Standing on the inside and also running the ritual is another. I don't know if I could end it.
Risky. Another way to lose your body, maybe.
Are you collecting them?
Oh, yes, I've got them like stickers in my little notebook.
I think this way would only work for me, unfortunately.
I mean, it's not like you need necessarily a ritual to talk to things that aren't here anymore.
No, that's true. Well, it depends on the person, but all right. Moth, are you ready?
I'm a little freaked out.
Do you need more time? I mean, we can always do this on another day. I know this is a
Ready
lot
as
of
you'll ever be, though.
August.
Listen, sometimes it's best to take the plunge. We established this.
Yeah, and it sucked. It was really bad.
But you're still here, and now you don't have to do it again. Better than waiting and worrying.
Is it?
Gathering information, gathering your courage can be important.
What happens if I don't know, what happens if it's just he comes back and then it's just him and then I'm not here anymore?
Get you back, obviously.
Yeah, we can't. There's no way. This is not inviting him into further presence in you. It's inviting him into this room, this place.
We just drag him out of the circle and he cries and dissolves like a little bitch baby.
And when I take your hand and we walk back up the stairs, you'll step into the water up there and that'll break anything that I've cast. I don't know the exact specifics of this, but I believe that those principles will hold true. If I have any skill at all, if these principles have any bearing on your host, then that will work, and he won't be able to step any further beyond this chamber.
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Give me one moment.
Just do it before I change my mind.
I just need to look through my notes. All right. Take a breath for me. Right to right and wrong to wrong. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer. A voice without blood and breath cannot call but to tear. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer but to rend. I call you to water path, vein path, to this cage of bone. Let soil be flesh and water blood. Dwell not in living bone, but in this facsimile. I give you voice so that we might hear.
Poetic.
Is that it? Is that...
The invocation. Do you hear anything?
I don't hear anything.
Well, we tried.
I don't hear anything.
Huh. Well, It's possible that whatever mechanism between you and the host is simply something I can't touch.
Are you disappointed or relieved?
Here, let's leave this place.
Okay.
Come on. It's better to adhere to proper procedures, even if it didn't work.
It was very brave of you.
Yeah. Commendable.
Now we know there's nothing we can do. Unless...
Unless?
Do you want to go back down there and try? I don't know. Put some iron in the center?
I can't...
What? You don't have to touch it. What if we replaced your essence with something that reminded you of the host? Maybe we're contacting the wrong thing.
Maybe... I don't know, maybe... It's not... I mean, he's not separate from this body. It's... If he's still around, he's still in this body.
Yeah, but this is tuned to a soul, isn't it?
It's, that's the grounding. That's the grounding for Moth. It's the grounding for the person who's present and is participating. It's possible that if we included more things that invoked the host, that would be a stronger connection to him. But I'm not sure that iron would work with that. And I don't want to, unless I don't think the host would necessarily associate himself with iron.
He would with
There's
something
no
with
use...
iron in it. He would with a crossbow, I think.
Crossbow. Could try that.
We can make one of those. I mean, obviously, if you want to, and you consent completely to this research.
August.
Do what?
That sounded more like a taunt than a...
Yeah, every time you talk about consent, I feel like less like I have the ability to freely do so.
I'm sorry. This really isn't my thing. I'm a peaceful observer here.
We could try it.
Do you want to?
I mean, we're already here.
Hang on, I totally had a crossbow in my inventory the whole time. Forgot about it.
Well, maybe it's special that we made it here with purpose. I'm gonna say it is, metaphorically.
All of our hands were on
Okay,
it. So.
I need a minute. We all touch the materials. Hey, maybe the host will see that I crafted it and will be like, damn, they're fine. And be more likely to come and speak with us.
What?
I feel like if anyone could attract a ghost, I could.
Are you suggesting that flirtation is a avenue for seances?
Absolutely.
Are you gonna?
You guys have to want to be here. There's gotta be something pulling them here.
Are you gonna break curses with your
my gorgeous
force of
smile.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, it's a very nice smile, but
I don't.
If you were dead, wouldn't you want to see this one more time?
I think it all entirely depends on the context.
You are...
You don't need to compliment me, Moth. I was
gonna insult you.
We all know what you really think about me.
I think that you're my friend.
Right, so, seance take two.
Seance take two?
Seance take two.
Are you Moth? Are you sure about this? There's no... Nobody would think any less of you if you didn't.
I would.
Hey, speak for
All right.
yourself, Gawain. I'm joking, of course.
I am...
Sorry, it's just
that
I know
function...
there's pistols down
iron.
there and it makes me nervous.
Sorry, here you...
Ugh.
Oh, we trapped you. We're so... Okay.
Here.
One day we will do seance. Correct seance. I did that.
There we go.
That was me. I was the one who put that there. I take full responsibility for my actions. You may kill me as you wish.
I don't want to kill you.
I know. I don't want to kill you either.
Well, I'm glad we've established this amount of friendship.
You do... He knew someone like you and was very fond of them.
That's nice. So maybe it is my fate.
I don't think it's
My
your face.
vibe.
August, irresistible to ghosts.
Just like a pin-up ghost picture. I'm just draped across the couch. Like, draw me like one of your French ghosts. Hey, there's gotta be some way to cut the tension.
The catharsis.
Sometimes you just have to laugh at someone before immediately throwing yourself down to certain death.
Death of you.
Luckily, it's only death for like a minute or two tops, but
Yeah, true.
I mean, in general, I prefer not to die. I've done it, 3 times now? I did not like it.
remarkable. That's impressive, even. I mean, yeah, such a hostile world we live in.
I've lost count. I didn't even think that was possible. I've definitely lost count of how many times I've died.
Look, even Gawain's learning to take advantage of the respawn.
Something strange happened the last time I fell. But we will, that's a worry for not this moment. Item frame.
One emotional problem at a time.
One emotional problem at a time.
It's up there.
Do you have another torch moth?
Yeah, I've got a bunch.
Could you put one in this alcove too? I just want extra
moth.
assurance. Yeah.
Double the moth, double the fun.
We're invoking other things, so I'd like you to be able to find your way back.
Say like that.
Did you just hit me?
I did. That was unnecessarily ominous.
I mean, I'm sorry.
We're supposed to be making moths feel better about this, and you're like, your soul may be lost to the depths of despair.
You said you
weren't
weren't
gonna think to do right now.
You said you weren't gonna let that happen.
I won't. I promise.
And the depths of despair.
August, you can wait upstairs if you're gonna do that.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'll be good. I'll be quiet.
For how long?
You don't even know I'm here!
Moth. It will be alright. I'm here. And whatever we do here can't leave this room. As before, when you step outside there, you'll be yourself. As you are now.
Right. And even if something goes wrong,
I can fix it. I promise.
right.
Comes to worst, a little light murder to get you out of this room.
I wouldn't advocate for that one if it does come to that. Murder can make things messier, more complicated. with my...
Wayne, we're being reassuring.
I know, I'm just making sure that we're on the same page. Nothing, like I said, nothing that we invoke can leave this square, and nothing... So worst comes to worst, we hit you out of the circle, and then you're back.
Right. Right. There's...
Moth?
Right, sorry, hi.
How I stayed quiet during that awkward silence.
Yes, I'm very proud of you. Good job.
Not even a year.
You're August.
Something to keep him busy.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a mistake.
It's my personal popcorn.
Moth.
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Once more, then?
Yeah, I think so.
Take a breath for me. Right to right and wrong to wrong. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer but to rend. A voice without blood and breath cannot call but to tear. I call you to water path, vein path, iron path, to this cage of bone. Let soil be flesh and water blood. Find a blade again. Dwell not in living bone, but in this facsimile. I give you voice, so that we might hear for this brief span of time. Hello?
It's just pretty the second time, Gwen. Good job.
Hello?
I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
Moth?
Host?
Is this the deal? I've
What's your name?
Yes, we've got to record this.
I should come over there and knock that book out of your hand.
Try! Make me! We've got backup
Okay.
here.
August.
Step out of the creepy circle, see what happens.
You can't leave the circle, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
So what's your name?
Anathema.
Ooh, that's pretty. I've been calling you host, but that's
Well,
better.
fuck that.
More musical.
That's not my name.
We don't
Stupid
have anything else to work with.
parasite.
Where are you when you're not here?
I'm always here. I am always here. Just rest assured that I am never not here. It just never ends.
Do you share their memories? Are you like an unfortunate like backseat passenger just being like, no, turn left, turn right, and not able to talk about it?
Parasite gets itself killed, then I don't have to be here anymore. I get to go to the afterlife, That'll be nice and not this, and I really can't leave this circle, can I?
You'd rather
No.
be dead.
Yeah, then...
Hey, I agree. There are things worse than death. But, you know, just to re-illustrate it to someone here.
There are things worse than death. What... Do you know what your manner of connection to your body is?
I am literally in here. I am in this brain, in this body, all the time.
So you're alive.
When, the parasite sleeps. You
The
have your
body
own
sleeps
dreams?
and
Do you
I
sleep
sleep.
too?
It's my body. I don't...
Do you share dreams?
Doesn't sound like any of your business.
It's definitely not, I can assure you. However, I am curious, so I'm asking anyway.
I just said it's not any of your business.
If we could help you, what manner of help would you want?
I want my body back. I want to get to be me again. I want... God.
To my book of Haven's evidence, what are your pronouns and also what's your species? I gotta make this...
Okay.
Gotta make it consistent.
What is your problem?
Sorry, pronouns and species?
I'm just... I don't know. We didn't really...
Gender
guess you
is
could call
bullshit,
us-
I agree.
The Keepers, that's what we called ourselves.
The keepers of what? The keepers of the flame? The keepers of the light?
The sun.
Did you protect it?
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Was there anything threatening to, like, eat the sun in your world?
Yeah, every year.
Every year.
Every year. Like clockwork.
Would you, like, go up on a chariot and kill a big monster every, like, solstice?
I mean, it wasn't exactly like that. It was... We sent people. It's complicated.
Do you remember how both of you came here?
No. It remembers
You-
what I remember, and I remember what it remembers.
So you don't know anything about this place.
No. Never been here. I mean, I guess I'm here now, but...
Yeah, depending on your definition of been here. You've been here for months.
And you wish to be returned to your body.
Yeah, it's... fucking usurper over here. I want it out, and I want my body back. I want it to be mine again. Like it's supposed to be. Right to right? No?
Yes.
And there's the crux of the moral dilemma. Who deserves to live? Can we even make that decision? We're certainly not important enough to do it.
You're not-
If you shared,
I don't want to share. It's my body.
Pretend it's like a divorce, the child of divorced parents. Right up his
Do you know what it's like?
On weekends I get to...
Do you know? Do you know what it's like to just be a passenger?
Absolutely not. That's why we're talking. We want to understand you. We want to help.
And I want it dead, and I want it out of my body, and I want out of this circle. I want my crossbow, and I want to go home, and...
Well,
What's
that's
your favorite food?
something that none of us can do.
Does it matter?
Yes. Well, I mean, like, you haven't eaten in a long time, right? I feel like if that's one of the things I don't want to do, that's something we can throw into the circle. I don't have a lot of... I've got bread right now. I mean, it's better than nothing. But if you want something specific, we could try. Maybe take you back here and offer some cake. Small mercies, you know.
I'm not seeing
Sorry.
much mercy in this circle.
I'm sorry that this happened to you. I don't... Moth is my friend, and I'm not going to kill them. But I'll do my best to find something that would set both of you free.
Fancy words.
Maybe we could have a science coalition. Make another one. Cloning.
What is
There
wrong
are
with
solutions.
Thanks. And and then afterwards maybe they could fight each other. That would be funny.
August.
Sorry. It's not like we die here. I'm sure there's some tension.
August. I can't. This is a... There's a limited amount of time that this will work for. If you break that, you'll just bring it to a close faster. I'm sorry.
You want to kill me for fun? Would that make you feel better?
No, nobody is shedding blood in this chamber.
It's not a crossbow.
Please.
Oh yeah, one more and I'm dead.
Anathema. Anathema.
I consent. It's fine if they want to. If he wants to.
No, stop. Don't. This is...
No. I don't...
Anathema.
Can I come back out? Can I come back out? Please. It's...
Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. Sorry.
Jack forever.
I can't put sleep. I'll give you one wet sec.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a bone log. Let me just...
Got some repairs to make. Are you alright?
You remember all of that?
No, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
I remember it.
Feel like a bit guilty?
I mean, he's right. I'm not
Oh,
supposed
well, an
to be
opinion
here.
like that is just a... There's no such thing as supposed to be here and not supposed to be here. You're either here or you're not.
True. It is the reality of the situation.
Do you happen to be the one that's here? Might as well make use of it. Although we could look into the timeshare. The cloning, maybe? Moth brawl. Make like 5 moths. And then have them all go at it. Put a different ghost in each one.
What? You deserve time to think about this without questions, if you want it.
Yeah.
I have thoughts and questions, but this can wait if you want.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Your emotional recovery is important.
Just go ahead.
You are your species. Could you survive? Is there any way to... You currently cannot survive outside of the body that you inhabit, correct?
I can't.
Could you switch? Could you take another host?
No, not any way that I know of. I have to leave to take another host, and I can't leave.
You can't physically, or...
Yes. I can't.
There's probably like veins or something in there.
I'm all tangled up in here.
Yeah! Get in there, get deep enough, get the roots all messed up, and then you can't just pull it out. It's like a wisdom tooth that's never been touched, and then it's like, well, it's on a nerve now, so it's kind of there.
Yeah, I'm kind of there.
It's possible we could... It's possible we could destroy the host.
That feels more merciful than leaving him like this.
Yeah, what August said.
If an agreement can't be reached another way. They seem like the kind of person who would thank us for their death.
You could say there were some kind of mercy.
The one release you're ever going to get. To be fair, that is how it is with most people. Moth, you want a shower?
It's polite to at least warn somebody before dumping a bucket of water on their head.
I said, Moth, do you want a shower? And then I didn't
did
wait
not,
for a response.
You did not wait for... Is this your understanding of asking people for permission for things?
Are you...
I mean...
August. Are you okay on health?
Yeah, feel free.
No, that's... No, I mean... You got shot.
Yeah, it did get you.
I did get stabbed, yes. Another hit and I would have been totally dead. But no, I'm fine. I had bread. I'm good.
Okay.
You know, I offered myself up. Even if I had died, it wouldn't have been your fault. There are so many ways that wouldn't have been your fault. Number 1, you didn't do it. Number 2, I asked for it. Number 3, I don't know if this is going on. I shouldn't be assuming everything's about me. I'm shutting up now.
I feel like one thing is that I should have briefed you both on, please do not ever spill blood in my rituals, in my circles or my altars. It's definitely something that could have messed things up badly.
It happened before.
Yeah.
Someone died on a circle. What happened to? I mean, or bled on a circle. What happened next?
They were torn to many, 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 many fragments of soul.
I should have left my weapons up here.
I'm sorry, I should have thought of that as well.
I thought before this that maybe he really was dead.
Now we know he's not. That's
A last little shred of hope destroyed.
an informed decision can be made.
So now we know. And with knowledge, you can move forward. That's always the first step. Intel.
It's true. First rule of curse breaking, actually.
Is it?
Yes. I want to reiterate again that I won't do anything to hurt you, Moth. I know you were worried about that before.
I was scared. But I believe you.
You're my friend.
Even if I'm a curse?
No, nothing living is a curse. You're a person.
I'm a person.
Curses are pain and straight magic. You're a person with a complicated existence, but so am I.
I think I want to go home.
Fair. I meant it in the sort of metaphysical sense, but do you want an escort? Or do you want to be alone?
I don't really want to be alone now.
Let's go back to the village then?
Too early to make a joke about how technically you're never alone, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's your
speaking of messages, August, have you been getting mine?
Yes, I have.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. Don't worry. You don't have to.
What?
There's nothing. I overreacted, and I'm not gonna get anyone to do.
What are you talking about?
Wait, they just say that you're not mad.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not mad.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry.
About?
Me.
August, why did you think I was leaving you letters?
You know, I was like, oh, there was a tense situation. Sometimes you gotta just make sure you lay out where you stand and be like, oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna murder you, so you don't take any preemptive action or anything. You can do dramatic revenge plots, or if you hadn't done it, I probably would have left a note with the same sort of word.
No, it's...
So you wouldn't... What?
What?
Is murder on the table commonly, generally?
I mean, just in case you were mad.
No, August. It's positive attention. It's attention so that you stop doing the whole self-sabotaging thing. Because you're my friend.
Oh. You're my friend too.
Yes, I've been trying to show that.
nice of you. What
No,
did
I
you
mean-
think when you woke up here first, Moth?
Me?
Yeah, what was your immediate gut reaction? What did you think happened?
I didn't really think about it. I just sort of started setting things up so I could survive.
Practical of you.
Agreed.
It could take some time to think, though. Emotional processing.
I wasn't actually here for all that long before you and Oz and Stars found me.
It's good. I'm glad you weren't alone.
I'm glad we're not alone.
Yeah.
Now you have your entire dog army to protect you.
Know what the fuck is happening? Tell August.
What?
Question mark,
Oh.
question mark, questioning. Is that one of your old signs?
That was the first thing I put up, yes. I thought about taking it down, but...
You know, I don't think I've actually ever seen that one before. I remember the one that had the directions to your lighthouse.
I thought about taking it down, but... I don't know. A little
Still
bit of
up.
a sentiment now.
Still applicable.
Yeah. I suppose it still stands, if anyone doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
Gawain, you said white flowers were for pain. Are poppies
Yeah.
for anything?
They're for protection.
Huh.
Curse breaking.
Okay. Huh.
Porch 2.0.
Why?
The question just came up the other day. I was wondering.
Oh. Yeah,
Hey, what?
Is someone there? Moth?
Moth, are you still... Oh. It looks like
It ran off?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, makes sense to need some time to process after what happened.
Yeah, that was quite,
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Sorry, I chased... Oh, great.
Where are you?
I lost them.
You need assistance.
Who were they?
I don't know. They looked like the night sky.
I haven't seen anyone like... Oh, wait. I saw someone through the window earlier. It was just a glimpse of a face. They were very bright.
Back in the person. It almost looked like they had wings.
I didn't see wings.
No.
Sorry for just running off.
It's alright. Did they say anything?
No.
Weird.
Pop in, pop out.
A
A little
zombie
bit of running.
attacked me and I lost them.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Is there anything
As
you
the
need?
engines want to do. Is anything we can get you?
No, I think I just want to thank and be home.
Hey, wait, do you think if we made like a glove and then put soul sand in it, and then put like incantations on the glove, we could give anathema a single hand to like sign language at us?
What?
No, I think... Well,
What?
Listen,
No.
if we make it so the circle doesn't break and it's just around like a little tiny bit of your body, I think it's better than nothing.
I have to think on that one. Several practical difficulties are asserting themselves to me.
Immediately?
The first one of which being anathema seemed to react violently to, well, the situation.
Mhm.
And then if you had a hand that could turn against your
Right.
body, it would perhaps not be safe.
Strangled by your own hand. That'd be
Yeah,
wild.
I'd prefer to avoid that, actually.
What if it was like a toe then? It could be like tap once for yes and tap twice for no.
I think that would be filed under things that perhaps would technically work, but would maybe not actually improve. But I'd have to test it.
Listen, I'm a scientist. Curious about this.
You can't help but question.
That's always wondering.